Hey, hey, for those of us who are here early, welcome. I'm going to take care of a few things behind the scenes here, and we'll start in a few minutes at the top of the hour. So hang in there and stay tuned. Thanks. Oh, let's invite some people. What? Okay, guys, stay tuned. We'll get started in about 5 minutes. Okay, we've got about 5 minutes to go before we begin officially. So hang in there and we'll be with you shortly. Don't worry, folks. We'll edit this out in post. But I like to get on early to make sure everything's working. So it appears as though everything is working. 4 minutes, folks. 4 minutes. That works interestingly. Three minutes. 3 minutes. Okay, let's do this. 2 minutes. Two minutes. One minute, stand by. Hey, look, it's me. What am I doing there? What do you know? One minute. Come on. All right, what's going on here, guys? Why am I frozen in time? There we go. $20 seconds. Hey guys, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Thanks for being here. And we are live. Hey y'all, how you doing? This is freaking me out because I can see myself on the other screen over there, so I have to turn that down because it's just making me crazy. So welcome. Thank you for being here. It is a Monday evening, 8 p.m. on the East Coast of the USA. This is the first day that I have had electricity and internet for 5 days. So you can imagine that that was a little stressful going through Thanksgiving break with no electricity, thanks to our little surprise snowstorm. But we are here. We're ready to go. I'm going to switch over to my screen so I can share my slides. And we'll get going. If you want to say hello in the chat room, that's totally cool. Love to hear from you. I see folks showing up, which is awesome. So we know things are working. Let me switch to the slides here. And we'll get started right away. Why wait? All right. I am now sharing my screen. And you should see my screen. Let me know if you can see it. That would be great. And it says I'm sharing, present to everyone. Yes. All right. Can you guys see the screen and hear my voice? Just let me know in the chat. That would be awesome so that I'll know we're full steam ahead. Oh, there's an echo? That's weird. I don't have my headphones in. Hi, Germany. Hello. Great to hear from you. Vegas, baby, Vegas. Awesome, Gavin. Great to hear from you. We got to talk one of these days, dude. Soon, I hope. Angela, I hope we'll try and take care of that echo for you here. I'll plug my headphones in. Hold on a second. All right, I'm gonna put my headphones in. If there's an echo, then it's on somebody else's end because I'm clean here on this end. And tonight we're gonna talk about how to increase your sales using video marketing. Hey, Bill. Great to see you guys all here. Thanks so much. Maisie, down in Fairfield, Connecticut. I bet you didn't get as much snow as we did. Jerry says no echo here. Ottawa. Jean is in the house from Ottawa. Molly, my friend, is here. Awesome. All right, well, let's... you know, we're all real busy here, so let's jump right in and get started and talk about how to sell more with video. So I'm going to share my screen with you and go through a handful of slides and talk about this. So this is a statistic that always kind of blows me away. 89 million people in the US alone are going to watch 1.2 billion online videos today, according to ComScore. Today and every day, for that matter. So that's a lot of video. If you're on this webinar, you probably are sort of, I know I'm kind of preaching to the choir, but a lot of things are going in the direction of video. The more we use it, the better it will be for our business, or better it can be for our business, according to this statistic here. I'll read it to you. It is crucial for marketers to start creating and incorporating video as part of their content strategies because 74% of all internet traffic will be video by 2017. So several other statistics here that are pretty compelling. 65% of viewers watch more than 3/4 of a video. Video is the preferred communication style for customers. So a lot of really interesting statistics here, all pointing in the same direction, that being that video is a powerful marketing tool. So with that said, who is this presentation for? Well, if you're not satisfied with your current revenue and you want to increase your sales using video, then you are in the right place. Now, you can definitely increase sales and revenues with video. Is it easy? Is it a magic bullet? No, it takes work like anything else, but it is a great way to produce more revenue in your business. So I'm going to share some of that with you this evening. So if you want to learn about that, you are in the right place. I am Lou Bortone, your humble host, and I am a video marketing executive, or video marketing pro, former television executive. I've been doing online marketing for, I think, 7 or 8 years now. And I've also launched, which I'll tell you about at the end, the 10-minute video trainer system that I'm very proud of. I've been working on it for about 6 months, and it's available now. More about that later. So again, I want to thank you all for being here and commend you for being a smarty pants and knowing that the world is going in the direction of video, and the more we know about it, the better for our business. Angela's still having a problem with the echo. Oh, good, she fixed it. Case, hello, good to see you. Axel, awesome. Yeah, thank you. My power is back again. Jeff says it's sunny in California. And how did you get away without losing electricity just south of me? Anyway, that's cool. So let's get back into the presentation here and tell you what we're going to talk about for the next half hour or so. Why videos sell more. We are going to talk a little bit about video sales letters and how you can sell more with video sales letters. We're going to talk a little bit about video launch campaigns and about video product creation. Those are really the ways to generate revenue with video. Now, again, I shared some of these statistics in the email, but I'll go over them again for your review here. It says here, and all of these are from various sources, ComScore, Forrester Research, people who view a product video are 85% more likely to buy. And I know if you've been, it being Cyber Monday when we do this live here, I know if you've been to Amazon.com, you'll notice that a lot of products now have videos that go with them. And when I'm buying something on Amazon.com, I'll usually watch the video if there's a video to go with it. I want to learn as much about that product as possible. And another reason for that is that videos increase people's understanding of a product or service by 74%. So if you are a service provider or a coach or an author or a book author, maybe you want to do a video so people will understand what your book is about and what the benefits are to it. So if you're a service provider, and it's kind of like you can do a video elevator pitch or elevator speech where you are increasing people's understanding of your product and service by using video. Another compelling statistic here, 75% of users will visit the marketer's website after viewing a video. So if somebody watches a video on YouTube, chances are very good they will go to your website if they're interested in what you're talking about and check out your website. 80% of your online videos will watch a video, 80% of your online visitors, will watch a video, but only 20% will actually read the content in its entirety. So we're really, I don't know what that says about us. I guess we're really lazy, or we just like to watch more than we like to read. But again, another compelling reason to do video and why video will increase your sales. 90% of users say that seeing a video about a product is helpful in the decision-making process. And web pages with video on them keep viewers on the website twice as long. So again, some really compelling statistics here. I believe that every video can be monetized directly or indirectly. So for instance, I have a web page here that is basically just an opt-in page. Essentially, it's an opportunity to get a guide, but I've got a video that tells folks to get the guide, and then I've got a video sample, and then I've got a way for them to, subscribe to my YouTube page. So this video sales page is doing kind of double duty here. So again, every video can be monetized directly or indirectly. Even if I'm not making money from that particular video, I am using it, for instance, to get people to opt in so that once they're part of my community, maybe down the road, they will buy something. So that video has indirectly helped me to sell a product or service. Now, why does video convert so well, and why are you able to increase sales with video? And again, this doesn't have to be complicated, big production video, just simple videos that explain your product or service or promote your product or service. And the reason it works so well is that video is very personal and direct, especially if you're doing an on-camera video. Video is more engaging and authentic. I mean, if you're on camera, you got to sort of put yourself out there and be authentic. Video will dramatically increase your know, like, and trust factor. I've said this over and over again, and I've seen it over and over again, how well it works. Again, once you increase your know, like, and trust factor, you can actually accelerate the sales process. So video also can help you demonstrate the product or service quite literally, because seeing is believing, right? Video is more memorable than print or other media, so it tends to stay with you longer. And video is how most people prefer to receive information now in this sort of digital era that we're in. I'm going to take a quick look at the chat and make sure that everything is under control. Awesome. Hey, John, how you doing? Rudy is here, and Jeff and Maisie and Jean. Awesome. Great. Thanks, guys. And thank you so much for checking in. Let's continue, shall we? One of the things that I talked about in my recent Creative Live presentation, and I'll bring it up again because it bears repeating, and I actually learned this way back when at Boston College in my advertising class, that the formula, the general formula for advertising and for video messaging, same is true with video, is AIDA, or attention, interest, desire, and action. So when you want to use a video to promote a service or to sell a product, the formula, the basic formula, should usually be attention, get their attention, interest, maintain their interest, desire, create an intense need for your product, and then action, which is obviously the call to action. And believe it or not, I've seen a lot of folks who sort of do a great video and they do the A, I, and the D, but they forget the action. They don't put a strong enough call to action at their video, so the video just kind of ends and then the viewer goes away. You really have to have that call to action. You really have to tell the viewer exactly what to do next, because otherwise, especially if they're on YouTube, they'll be down another rabbit hole and you'll lose them for good. So you definitely want to include that call to action. At the very end of this presentation, if you hang out till the end, I've got a couple of ninja tips for doing that as well. So stay tuned for that. Now, again, we're talking here about selling more with video, and I want to talk a bit about the sales message first, because whether you are selling more with video through a video product or through a video sales letter, anything like that, the message is usually the same. You want to talk about benefits and not just features. You want to really paint a picture for the viewer and try and describe and show the outcomes. What is the viewer going to get? Somebody from, Jerry, Jerry's from Providence College, so he's not a huge fan of Boston College. Well, that's okay. I'm sure we can all get along. Again, on the sales message, be relatable and be authentic. A lot of folks think, oh my gosh, I'm afraid of being on camera. I've got to be all professional. And, take it from me, you don't necessarily have to have your act completely together, as long as what you were talking about is interesting to your target market. People are watching a video usually to solve a problem or to answer a question or to learn something. So just give them what they want and be relatable, and don't worry too much about the production values. Use social proof if you can. That's always a good idea, and that is testimonials and things like that. You also want to typically, in a sales video, have some kind of risk reduction, like a money back guarantee. And you want to make sure that you reiterate the biggest benefit at the end of the video, and again, include that call to action. All right, so about using video to sell, using video to monetize. Here are a couple of ways to use video to increase your sales. Now, some of these may be obvious, but I want to list them anyway, just so that you will have them all out there. First, you can create promotional videos to market your products and services. That may seem obvious, but it's probably one of the easiest ways to create a video. If you've got a product or service, you can create either an on-camera video or an off-camera video to promote it. You can also create launch videos to build buzz and excitement for new products. I'll show you a couple of examples of that in a moment. Content marketing videos are great for information products. So in my case, or in many cases, you're using your video not only to promote the product, but you're using the video to deliver the product. So even if you do a launch and you are building buzz and excitement for the product and you launch your product, the actual product itself may be videos. You can do live video events or interviews or video summits. As John will tell you, Google Hangouts makes that a lot easier these days. You can use videos to drive webinar registrations and events. I usually do a video to promote my webinars as well. You can create video landing pages to grow your list, or also called opt-in pages. Or you can, if you are a speaker especially, create a speaker or demo reel to show off some of your work. So those are just a few of the ways that you can use video to monetize. One of the ones I mentioned was to increase webinar registrations. You want to add that personal touch. And one of the things I like about Webinar Jam, the system that I'm using, is that you can create basically a video to invite the person to the webinar. So when you went to the webinar registration page, you saw a video just about a minute long where I'm essentially just inviting you to the webinar. So it's just a more personal way to explain what the webinar is about and to have folks come to the webinar. Again, personal, engaging, authentic, nothing fancy. It's just me with my white backdrop and inviting people to the webinar. So webinar videos are great for increasing webinar registrations and webinar attendance. Now you can also do a video thank you page. It's just another opportunity to engage with your viewer. This one is the thank you page for 10-minute video trainer, and it's a lead pages template. So basically, it's an opportunity to personally thank folks once they've signed up or bought something, and also another opportunity to further engage them. In this case, this thank you page asks them to like us on Facebook, and there's even an upsell for another product there. So again, the video gives you an opportunity to sell more even once you've sold the initial product. You can also do, as I mentioned, use videos to deliver the product itself. So not only are you using video to promote the product, but you're actually using video as the product. So in this case, this is a screenshot from a product called Video Genesis, which was Andy Jenkins and Mike Filsame. And inside Video Genesis, when you buy the course, I don't even remember buying it, but I guess I must if I have a screenshot. The modules, the lessons, are delivered by video. So these guys are basically, their product is videos. You can see here when you buy the product, you've got your animation and screen recording section, and there's number 4 is animation part 1, and all the different videos here are the video lessons that you get when you purchase their product. So it's a great way to deliver your courses and your products as well. The main ways for video monetization, for the most part, for using video to sell more, are video sales letters, also called VSLs, video content, a physical DVD or digital download like you saw in the previous slide. Video launches are still really popular and really powerful for building excitement for a new product. I know the Jeff Walker did another one recently. He's sort of the godfather of launches. And also video events, paid webinars, hangouts, live streams. You can actually charge for webinars. I know a lot of folks aren't doing that these days, but you can use video as your event. You can do a paid webinar or a hangout that is like a members only hangout. So a lot of different ways to monetize the video. And I want to talk about 3 of them more specifically, which I would consider the top 3, or the 3 key areas or opportunities for video monetization. Now, sometimes I talk about these and I'll say, okay, well, you can monetize with video sales letters or video launches, and folks will say, yeah, I know that. Okay, you know it, but are you doing it? Because a lot of folks say, oh yeah, I know that I can make money with a video launch, I just haven't done it yet. Or I know I can sell my products on Udemy with videos, but I haven't done it yet. So it's great to know it, but you also got to do it. So let me share with you some examples and some ideas for video sales letters, which are essentially sales pages with video, which historically convert much better than sales pages with no video. We'll talk also about video launches, which create excitement and anticipation for a new product or service. And we'll talk a bit about video products as well, because video products are quickly becoming the way we want to consume information and content. In fact, I just signed up for a Facebook ads course with Denise Wakeman, my friend Denise, and basically it's 3 webinars or 3 video sessions where they're going to be teaching about Facebook advertising. So when I purchased that course, the course is basically a video product. It's 3 separate sessions or 3 separate webinars. So let's look at sales pages first. One of the tools that I talk about quite a bit and I'm a big fan of is lead pages. And lead pages, as many of you know and many of you already use, are basically web pages that are very easy to set up because they're mostly drag and drop and they give you templates. Now, the reason that I want to talk about sales pages with video and lead pages specifically is I took a screenshot from their sales page templates. And if you look at their templates, now I didn't touch anything or rearrange anything. This is just when you go to lead pages and you say, show me the sales pages, this is what comes up. And I want to point out here that, I don't know, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So basically all but 2 of these templates are video templates or video sales letters. So that's good news for a couple of reasons. Well, first of all, it's proof of concept, because if Lead Pages is offering up all these templates with videos in the sales letters, then it must be working. It's also good news for you because it makes it much easier for you to create a video sales page. And I use all these templates as well. Some of these may look familiar, and I'll show you a couple of screenshots of ones that I use in a moment. But if you want to do a video sales page, software like Lead Pages makes it a lot easier because they're already set up as video sales pages. Now, when you do a video sales page like this, and again, this one, this is my little iPad thing. It's crooked here, but that's by design. And again, this is the video sales page for 10-Minute Video Trainer. So if I go back here, basically this is this template, and all I did was I changed, I put in my video, and I changed the text, and I made the background purple instead of blue. But that's the same sales letter. It's called the Web 3.0 sales letter. So that's my video sales page. It's as simple as that. It's basically a headline, a video, and some text and social proof and things like that. Now, if you're doing a video sales page, you can either do a video alone or a video with text. It's really your call. But either way, when you're doing a video sales letter, we go back to our attention, interest, desire, action formula that we mentioned at the beginning. And in this case, I have borrowed the formula from my friend and colleague, James Wedmore, who, this is his slide here on the right-hand side. He's using the tried and true attention, interest, desire, action formula, but he is breaking it down even further into 10 steps for a video sales letter. And if you want more information on this, you can Google James and sales letters, and he's really a master at this. And basically, his 10-step sequence is to first create attention and scarcity. Now, again, this is in the video sales letter. You want to point out the pain points, or basically introduce the problem. And then you go from problem to solution. That's the interest section. You then talk about the features and benefits of your product or service. That's the desire section. And then the action section. And again, look at how big a portion of this, it's the majority of the video, is the call to action. So in the case of James's 10-step sequence, he does a call to action and then provides some social proof, perhaps some testimonials, puts in the risk reversal, which is essentially a money-back guarantee, creates a second call to action, throws in some urgency, and finally has a third and final call to action. So that is the video sales letter 10-step sequence from James Wedmore using the attention, interest, desire, and action method. So you can see in this sales letter, video sales letter, this is a lead page template, and this is one of the sales letters that is simply a headline, a video, and a buy button. So the video sales letter is really the key component of this entire page. So basically the page is just a headline, a video, and a buy button. So you've got, there's not a lot you can do here other than watch the video and hopefully click the buy button. Now you can do a video sales letter this way, and it's very simple because you don't have a lot of stuff that you have to do with it. Basically, you just put in your headline, create and put in your video, and then have your call to action or your big buy button. If you do a video sales letter, you can also do a version that's kind of a hybrid sales page. So this is another template. And again, with this one, you've got the headline, the video, and the buy button is somewhere below there, but I do have copy in this one. And that's another way to create a video sales page. And this is kind of the best of both worlds because you're giving them a video that talks about the product, but you're also giving them some supporting text and copy. So you can do it either way. You can do a video sales letter that's just a video, or you can do a video sales letter that also has some copy and other things in it. Really up to you. But again, lead pages is a great way to do this because basically they provide you with that template. So here's what the template looks like for the video sales letter that's just the headline, video, and buy button. You know, you just replace the headline, you put in your own video. Basically, you upload the video to YouTube, and then you drop in the code to lead pages, and you connect your buy button to your shopping cart. So that's why I use lead pages. Again, it's simple, it's fast. And if you're interested, you can always look at my affiliate link at loubortone.com/lead pages. And that's what I use to create my video sales letters. So let's talk a little bit about a video launch series, because this is also a very powerful way to create excitement and anticipation, and basically just get more people to buy your product, because these launch formulas, or these video launch formulas, are really compelling and a really great way to sell your products. Now, a product launch formula is essentially a series of videos leading to a product release. The entire kind of formula was made popular and created by Jeff Walker, and Jeff does a great job with this. Obviously, as I mentioned, he's sort of the godfather of the product launch formula. And on the left-hand side here, you can see an example. He's got a series of videos that eventually lead to a big product launch. The videos typically provide content and take viewers on a journey where the only logical conclusion is to buy your product. So you watch video number 1 for Jeff, and he's explaining something called the sideways sales letter. Then he's got another video. Then he's got something called seed launch. And eventually he will introduce his product or service. And you can see a sample of that at Bortone. Well, this link here, I won't give you the whole thing, but I recently did sort of a soft launch, smaller scale one for the 10-minute video trainer, where I did a couple of videos before I introduced the product. Now, again, these are great for building excitement and engagement prior to launching your product. So here's that example. You don't have to go find the link. It's right here. And this was, again, I'm using a lead pages template here, but I've got video number 1, the video marketing advantage. Video number 2 was online video made easy. And again, the 3 videos all led to the sales video. And the nice thing about a video launch sequence is you can do it over the course of 5 days or 10 days or a week. And you get a lot of feedback, you get a lot of comments. And basically what you're doing is you're engaging folks and getting them involved in the whole launch process. And you're delivering a lot of content. And the first few videos, they may allude to the product, but they don't necessarily sell the product. You're just providing valuable content and getting folks interested in what you're talking about. So by the time you release your product video or your sales video, they'll already have a pretty good idea of what it's all about. So that's why video launch series can be so compelling and so powerful, because you are providing value first before you're selling anything. You're sharing content, you're providing value, you're getting engagement, you're getting feedback. You've got your Facebook comments and all those beautiful things that lead to a typical video launch. So again, obviously you have to have videos if you're doing a video launch. That's the whole point of it. But typically it's 3 or 4 videos leading up to the launch. Now you can also use this for a free offer. And I use a video launch series, same exact template. If you go back and look at this is the same template, just different videos and different text. And I use this for a free video series just to get opt-ins. So I'm not even using this really to launch a product. I'm just using it as a way to provide content and value and get opt-ins. So here I've got, a whole free 4-part video series, and it is essentially the same kind of launch sequence where you get an email every 2 or 3 days telling you that the next video is ready. And then once they're all ready, I have them up on this page here, and people can go and watch them whenever they want, and then download their free guide. And hopefully, if they click here to get their free cheat sheet and see the rest of the videos, then they're giving me their name and email address, and they can become part of our bigger community. So it doesn't have to be for a paid product. You can also use a launch series to launch a website or an offer or an opt-in. Hopefully that makes sense. What you're trying to do with a video launch series is basically create demand for your product. This is my Black Friday picture, by the way. So if you're watching this live on Cyber Monday, this is what things looked like a few days ago on Black Friday. But that's what you want to do. You want to create that kind of anticipation and demand for your product using a video launch series. All right, so I'm going to check the chat here, make sure that you can all see and hear. Looks good. Thank you, Andy. Andy says, I love your webinar promo videos. John says, Google Hangouts rock. They absolutely do. I think we're in pretty good shape. Everybody can see and hear. I'm going to take a quick drink. And we'll keep going because we got some more stuff to share, some more content for you. All right, so video products. Let's talk about, we talked about video launches. Let's talk about video products. Why would you want to create a video product? Well, it's really the way the world is moving. A lot of buyers prefer video products and prefer video consumption. And one good example of that is udemy.com. Take a look at udemy.com and look at the hundreds, probably thousands of courses and classes on there that are all video based. People want their information via video, and video products or video courses is a great way to do that. It also gives you potential for repurposing and repackaging. So if you've got a video series, you can take pieces of it and use it for your blog or for social media, or you can slice and dice that into smaller products. But again, when you're doing videos, again, if you've got several videos or a video course with several modules, the higher perceived value of video usually means that you can justify charging more for that. Again, you're making it easy and convenient for your viewer, so you can charge more. Typically, it's also a better customer experience and usually has a lot more customer satisfaction because you're just making it easy for your customer to download and view the video and watch at their convenience. It also gives you opportunities for strategic alliances and joint ventures because a lot of folks will want to help you out or promote for you if you have a video product. And a good example of that is Jeff Walker's product launch formula launches that he does. He usually has hundreds of affiliates promoting for him because they're quality videos. All right. I will see if there are any questions. Feel free to always ask anything you like for questions. And we'll keep going here. We've got a few more minutes to go, so we'll just keep plugging along, and we'll talk about types of video products. Somebody asked about the lead pages link. I can put it in the chat. It's basically just my affiliate link. It's just loubortone.com/lead pages. So I'll put it in the chat here, and hopefully it will work. All right. So types of video products: virtual classes or workshops delivered via video lessons. I mentioned udemy.com before. And one of the things about Udemy is that they want, well, last time I checked, it was 80%. John can probably tell me, but it may even be more now. They want the content to be video. That's the way they want their courses delivered. If you can do video products, that means you can also do video webinars, which you can do for free or charge a fee, or something like this where I'm providing content, but there's also an offer. You can do video summits or guest interview series, video webcasts, and again, you can charge for video webcasts. Most of the webcasting software like Lead Pages does have an option for you to charge a fee for people to come to your webinar. Again, I mentioned the video product launch, or even a video membership site where content is delivered via video. So I have a membership site where the vast majority of the content on there is video. There are some PDFs and things like that, but most of it is video lessons or video webinar replays. So John wants to know where Rocco is. Fortunately, Rocco's on, he's in a timeout right now. So Rocco is not in the office at the moment. Video product creation. I want you to think about this. John will know this because I shared some of this in Creative Live. But what type of video product will best support your business objectives? Because those goals are going to determine your platform, whether you do an educational video, a promotional video, an event video, maybe you're doing member-only content. You also want to think about the price point for your video product. Typically, the more lessons or modules you provide, the more you're going to charge. You have to decide whether it will be a digital download or a physical product. A lot of people aren't really doing the physical products and the DVDs anymore because it's so easy to do digital downloads. So here's your quick little video product checklist if you want to create a video product. You've got to decide and determine if it is indeed marketable. Will it sell? Does it fit into your overall business strategy? Does it fill a need in your target market? Does it fill a hole in your product funnel? Maybe you have a free offer and a $1,000 offer. So you really may want to have some lower priced offerings, or maybe you've got some kind of a hole in your offerings where a video or a video series would do just the trick. And of course, you have to ask yourself if you've got the time and resources to create it. So again, you can definitely increase your revenue and make money from these videos, but it is not easy. You do have to create the course. So I don't want to just say that it's some kind of, flip a switch and you're good to go. When I did my 10-minute video trainer program, it took a long time. I mean, I just put a lot of time and effort into it, even though the videos were only 10 minutes. In some ways, that was harder because I had to keep the time down because I wanted to make sure that all the videos were under 10 minutes long. When in doubt, go to SurveyMonkey and survey your list or your peeps or on Facebook or whatever, and ask them what they want from you. That's always a good way to determine what kind of video product to create. So again, you can use this quick 5-step formula here. And the first step is to what content you already have that can be repurposed for video. You may already have the content, whether it's blog posts or articles or ebooks, that can be repurposed into a video product. Then you have to decide what type of video product or products you want to create. Again, it can be a webinar, it can be a series, it can be a course that you can put on Udemy. What type of video product would best support your business objectives? I really like creating video products because I like to create something once and then, sell it again and again. Rather than doing the same webinar 10 times, I can turn that into a video product and sell it over and over again. The fourth step is what resources or materials do you need to produce your video product? And again, a lot of that may just be your own information assets and your own intellectual property. But in some cases, you may decide, oh, okay, well, this is great. I want to create a video product, but I have to have some place to house it. Or maybe I'm going to put the videos on YouTube and make them private. Or maybe I'm going to have some kind of membership software to deliver the product. And then finally, the fifth step is how will you market, sell, and deliver your video product? And again, you can do that through email or through videos again, all the typical ways you're going to sell a product, but you do want to think about that in advance. So that's the video content planner. And here are a couple of ways to do video product creation really quickly. I believe these are the quickest ways to create a video product. First, you can do a video tip series by doing short expert tips series on YouTube and or your blog. A video tip series is a way to create a product very quickly and efficiently because you can do it right on YouTube. You can also do it via Google Hangouts. So if you're doing interviews or webinars, they can be recorded to YouTube via a Google Hangout on air and later sold as products. Sometimes I'll do a Google Hangout on air, then I'll go to YouTube and make that video private because maybe I'm going to use that video in my membership group or something like that. So you can use Google Hangouts for interviews, webinars, and again, later sell them as products. And finally, my third favorite way for video product creation is to do an online course using something like Udemy, udemy.com. And you can do that to sell on Udemy. And Udemy does all the back end. They keep a portion of the revenue that you generate, but it is a great platform because all you have to do is post your course and Udemy handles all the admin part. And there's a lot of folks buying courses on Udemy, so it's sort of a built-in audience. So those are the three quickest ways, in my opinion, to create a video product. So again, you will sell more when you use video consistently, and there are several benefits to video marketing and using video to sell. You're going to have more visibility and a much stronger online presence. Videos will give you the I see you everywhere effect. That's when people comment on social media or at an event that, oh my gosh, I see you all over the place. It's because those videos are out there working for you. It'll also help you break through all the online noise and clutter and get your message heard, which is probably the single biggest challenge right now. If you're anything like most of us, I'm willing to bet that you got 100 Cyber Monday emails today or offers, and you have to break through all that noise and get your message heard above all that clutter. Videos will also help you leverage your time and be more productive, again, because those videos are out there working for you 24/7. And again, there's also a higher perceived value of video, so that allows you to charge what you deserve. Rather than giving somebody an ebook, maybe a 20-page ebook for $27, that same content as a video could easily be sold for $47 or $97, again, depending on the content, but there is a higher perceived value with video products. So having said all that, I will check for questions here. Go over to the chat. And Udemy, it is, I'm sorry, I should have spelled that out, Udemy.com, like university. Udemy, U-D-E-M-Y. All right, so I know you guys are busy. You're trying to figure out how to do these video products. I have made it simple. You don't need 25 modules or tons and tons of content. And I know you don't have time for hours and hours of lessons and technobabble. So I believe that video doesn't have to take a ton of time, and it doesn't have to cost tons of money. And that's why I created the 10-minute video trainer. This is the last night that you can get it. So I'm going to talk about it for a couple minutes here. And I'll answer Maureen's question in just 2 seconds. So again, if you've tried video before and have not been happy with the results, the 10-minute video trainer may be exactly what you're looking for, because I have created a series, a course that is really simple, really quick, and really easy to follow. It's 10 10-minute videos and a bunch of bonus videos that are longer than that. But essentially, it's just 10 videos, 10 easy videos. So you've got a video on studio setup, a video on scripting, a video on taping, a lesson on YouTube, a lesson on distribution, off-camera videos, hangouts, all kinds of cool stuff. So again, you can watch it online, on your tablet, on your phone, and the link is, I'll put it in here, 10minutevideotrainer.com. And now I want to answer a couple questions here too, but let me throw this link in there. And also, if you go to the pop-in area, you'll see an offer on the right-hand side. If you click on pop-ins on the right-hand sidebar, you'll see where you can get 10-minute video trainer. And I'm going to take a quick look at the questions here. Okay, udemy.com, we got that one. Hold on a second, let me go back to the questions. Maureen, let's see, which membership plugin do I use? There are a lot of membership plugins. Wishlist Member is a popular one. I, in some cases, have just used my website and kept them on password protected pages. The 10-minute video trainer is on a new platform called Zippy Courses, which was pretty easy to set up and put the courses in, but it was a little tricky on the sales end. But it did eventually integrate with Infusionsoft. So I'm using Zippy Courses to do the 10-minute video trainer. Again, if you want to see info about the 10-minute video trainer, you can go to the pop-in section on the sidebar, and you should see an offer there that says get your 10-minute video trainer before the price increase. It's $97 today, tonight, and then it will go away as of midnight. And if it comes back in January or February, it will be at $147, and when I do an affiliate launch on it. So that's the 10-minute video trainer. As you can see, it's broken down into 10 easy 10-minute lessons on different aspects of video, from upload and distribution to Hangouts to video marketing. And you can do it in 10 days. Don't have to be consecutive days. You can do it all in one day if you want. But basically, I usually break it out by 2 weeks, 5 days a week. And you can watch a lesson each day. It only takes about 10 minutes. And it's just a great way to get a grip on all this stuff and to be able to create videos so that you can create video products and sell your own products and services via video. So it comes with 10 mini modules or 10 video lessons, PDF slides for each lesson, 10-day success calendar, 10-step checklists and cheat sheets, a private Facebook group, and bonus video tutorials and how-to videos. So I've actually thrown in a couple of longer videos, one on Google Hangouts, one on YouTube optimization, a few other bonuses and goodies. So really good stuff and really easy to follow, whether you are new or you just haven't really gotten to the point where you want to with video. It's a great, affordable way to get started with video or to take the next step with video. And I'm talking about it tonight because it's going away tonight. This is it. After tonight, there's no more 10-minute video trainer till at least January or maybe longer. Let me take another quick look at the questions. Oh, the pop-in thing didn't work. You have to refresh your browser. Let me no pop-ins. Well, you can always just go to 10minutevideotrainer.com. I'll post that here as well. And the link is here, 10minutevideotrainer.com. I don't know why the pop-up is not appearing. Let me try it one more time. Display offer. So I see it on mine. I have a monitor here and it says get started, one-time payment of $97. So hopefully you're able to see that now. If not, I apologize. 10, let me try it as it, but again, it's all at HTTP. 10minutevideotrainer.com. I know it's a long link, but it is what it is. There it is, live link. Okay, John says he sees it now. The pop-up just came up. Now it shows. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Well, you know, Webinar Jam has been a little wonky lately, but tonight it worked pretty well, and Google Hangouts worked pretty well. So you should be able to see that pop-up now that has the offer on the right-hand side. Again, I really am taking this down. Well, I do have a couple of folks from England, so I may actually leave it up to like 6 or 7 a.m. But this is the last chance. I'll close the cart at midnight. I may give the overseas folks a little leeway on that. But you go to 10minutevideotrainer.com and you will see everything you need there to purchase the course for $97. I promised you a couple of video money hacks at the end of the hour here. So I want to give you quick 3 tips for monetizing your videos before we wrap up. And again, some of these are easy to overlook because of their simplicity, but they're very, very important. So the video money hacks, as promised, are: number 1, give your viewer a compelling reason to watch your video. Now, a lot of the videos that I do for folks or that I do for myself, I'll usually tell them the reason right up front and maybe even give them the time. Like I'll say, hey, it's Lou, and in the next 2 minutes, I'm going to show you how to do A, B, C, or I'm going to, whatever it is you're going to do for them that benefit. Give them a reason right up front to watch your video and to stay tuned because there's a lot of competition out there for people's attention. Number 2, always include a crystal clear and specific call to action. I mentioned this earlier, but this is a biggie. A lot of folks drop the ball with this. You have to have a call to action. So if I was doing a video for 10-Minute Video Trainer, obviously at the end, I'd say, go to 10minutevideotrainer.com and get this great course for $97. It's going to be $147 next time you see it. So make sure you have that specific, clear, direct call to action. Tell the viewer exactly what you want them to do. So I would say, go to the column on the right-hand side and look for the big yellow button and yada, yada, yada. And third is to create videos consistently to establish a relationship with your viewer. If you can create video consistently, more than just one and done, you can, again, start to establish a relationship with your viewers, start to build a community, start to get some traction, and really start to engage your target market. And I think John will back me up on this because he's doing a lot of Google Hangouts You can plug your Hangouts that Convert as well if you want. John has a product called Hangouts that Convert that's really awesome as well if you want to know more about Google Hangouts. But again, I commend him because he is using video consistently and building that relationship. You can't always do it with just one video. That's why these video launch series are 3 or 4 videos. So those are a couple of quick hacks. That's it. We've got the 10-minute video trainer showing up on the right-hand side here. So please feel free to check it out. You can check out the whole thing, and if you are not satisfied, you can return it, and I'll give the money back. There's a couple of folks who bought it and said, "Oh, this is awesome, but it's not advanced enough for me." Hey, that's fine. You know, if it doesn't work for you. But I'm proud of this course. I think it's really great because it's simple, it's efficient, it covers a lot of ground in a short amount of time, and it will get you up and running and going with video as simply as possible. So it takes all the overwhelm out of the equation and makes it really easy to do video. So let me pop back on the screen for a second here to say good night and goodbye. And the replay will be up shortly. So I'm going to come on the screen and do a couple of goodbyes and see who's still around here. Hold on a second. Awesome. We still got a good crew here. So thank you so much. Maisie has the 10-minute video trainer. She says, I love the 10-minute video trainer. Thank you, Maisie. I appreciate it. Thanks, John. Hangoutsthatconvert.com. You see John's got his URL in there. Andy, thank you for being here. You got to meet John. So you guys, offline, because you guys can do some cool stuff together, I think. Andy says she knows she has to work on her call to action. That's always a biggie. Thank you, Diane. Jerry, the Rockstar Club is basically a $9.95 a month access to archives and webinar replays. I'm looking at the chat here, so I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the screen. And you can find out more about the Rockstar Club when it's actually part of the 10-minute video trainer. So that's it from here, guys. Thanks so much. Thank you, Axel, Joseph, and all the folks from across the world, folks who are up really late in Germany and Europe. Thank you so much. We'll get the replay to you ASAP. Happy Cyber Monday. Happy holiday season. And thanks again for being here. And I really do appreciate your time. And hopefully this was helpful. I will get you the replay ASAP, and we will see you next time. Thanks, and bye for now.